Hello everybody, this is Short Fries here. This is my first YouTube video. I do a lot on Twitter, sniping filters, investment methods and cheap SBC solutions. I always try to go for #1 on Footbin when I've got time to. But today what I'm going to be showing you, I've been getting a lot of messages, direct messages from my Twitter asking how do I trade on my phone. Well, this is how I snipe on my phone. So what I normally do is I'd gone to min price. When I'm using a big method, it will normally be min price. I move up, just keep searching, just as quick as you can. If you've got, I used to have a Samsung Galaxy, it were a bigger screen. I never used to have to scroll down to hit this bid price. So if you do have a Samsung Galaxy, it's going to be a lot quicker for you, but I still managed to get cards using this. So we're just going to keep going until we see a PK or another Barcelona defender worth 20k or over. Worth about 22.5k at the minute. So we're just going to see if we can pick one up. I've already picked one up at 20k. Sadly, I wasn't recording at the time. I was just making sure that cards were popping on. So I'm just going to keep going up. I'll show you what you want to do when you're using the smaller methods, because it can confuse a lot of people. But this is a big method filter. What you'd be using, you just scroll up on min, bid price. When you think you've gotten too high and cards could be listed lower than that, what you want to do is you just quickly click clear, search again, and you keep going round just until a card pops on. So we'll just keep going now. We'll just see if we can manage to have one pop on. Come on. Right, let's just keep going a bit longer, just making sure we don't miss any. Probably not best to do it at this time of morning. It's probably better to do it if you're sniping. It's a lot better to do it around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's UK time. That's best time to do it, because every card's getting put onto the market. And also, if you're doing it around 6 o'clock after marquee matchups or whatever's come out, SBCs have come out, you get a lot of cards coming onto the market from the packs. And some people just can't bother to check price and just list them ridiculously cheap. And you end up getting some good prices and making a lot of coins off this. Can't believe I just had one before I started the video, and now I can't get one to pop on. Right, what we'll do, we'll move on to a lower method. I'll just go up to 2.5k, then we'll move on to a lower method. Just so I can show you what's going to happen with the lower method. Right, so as you can see, I did pick up a PK here for 20k. We're going to go and sell him on for 22,500. 22, I made the right mess of this. 22,500. Right, so we'll go on to a lower method. We will move on to, I don't know if I have a chance of sniping any of these players, but we're going to give it a go. It is Romanian players. At the minute, I did release a tweet last night. They have gone ridiculously high, Romania. It's gold players only. You can only use gold players in this SBC. This is why they've gone so high. Let's see what they're at. See, so they're over a K. Any gold Romanian players. If you've got a load in your club, make sure you do get rid of them, because you'll be missing out on some great profit if you don't. Let's go have a look. 1.4. See, so there's one on there at 750 what just popped on, but we want to keep lowering it down until we see what we need. So I think they must be costing about 1.3k. Yep. So you easily sell them on at 1.3, even get 1.4 if you wanted to wait. So we want to pick them up at about a K, which I know is very, very low. Right, so golds, when you're looking at filters what contain non-rare golds, you don't want to go any higher than 350 on mid price, because people might just list them up at 700 coins and leave it. I just missed that. And people list it up at 700 coins and they'll have them in bid price still at 350. So if you've gone up to 450, you're not going to see them cards. Also, what I'd normally do, right, I'll talk you through this one. What you'd normally do is you move min bid up, you move max bid up, you just keep flicking both around. I used to put 150 in search. I assume, have I knocked search out? Yeah. Right. So what I'd normally do is I'd put 150 in the top, I'd search, I'd then go to one below at 200 search. This works with silver methods. Any of my silver methods, this is where it'd work the best. So you keep flicking down and up. It's been a bit slow this morning. didn't get that. I wasn't going to worry when it would that slot popping on. So just keep going. You could actually take about 1-1, but I don't think we'll get that either. My phone has been a bit slow this morning. Right, so what we do, just keep going, min bid. Yeah, we were quicker there as well. But this method is ridiculous to get the players. I think you would have to be on console to get any of these players, as they are that much in demand. But we'll just keep going, see if we can pick one up at least. Best time, if you're on the mobile, the best time to pick them up is if like 3 or 4 get listed at the same time. You then got a really good chance of getting these cards. But if the filter is that much in demand on mobile, it's just ridiculously hard to get them. As you can see, you don't stand much of a chance of getting them. Not in this filter anyway, but other filters you do. So like, I'll show you one last quick filter. It's a silver filter. This is why I like to show silver filters off, because they work so well on the mobile, on your app, on web app. Take that out. Just put basic in here. Nope, that's not basic. Comes down basic. Go Premier League. Go 400. See what's on. I want to put quality silver, sorry. So we've got one on at 400. Is there any higher? 500. So you can easily get 500 on your cards. So if we do start picking up at 400, I know it doesn't sound like a lot of profit, but this is because the filter's not up that high at the minute. But I'm just wanting to show you that you can pick these cards up. I might be better off diving into the French League, as it is required in SBCs at the minute, in the League SBC. So just see cheapest one on. See, so that's a bargain already. Right, so cheapest on is at more than 700, so that's good. That means we've got some money here. So 850, you'll sell these cards on. So if we pick them up at around 700, see if we can go grab any. No, missed that one. But these sort of cards are a lot more attainable. You will get these cards a lot easier than you would on the bigger filters. Just not having any luck this morning. Keep going till we get them. Come on, show one more card. Feel like we've got the next one. But like I said, if you have got a Samsung, they are the best for this because it takes up the whole screen. I don't know about any other phones, but iPhone's a bit small, so you have to scroll down, whereas Samsung, it's showing like the top of this min-bid price, so you can just quickly flick that up, and it works amazing on Samsung. Right, so keep going. Right, I don't think we're going to have any luck, but this is how I sniped. This is how I get some of them big players for ridiculously cheap. So I hope you lot have enjoyed. I'll leave it there with you. I'll just keep sniping whilst I end the video. So if you have enjoyed, if you could please put a like, even put a comment what you'd like to see me do next. This was just my first video. I just wanted to show people how I snipe, and never put out in this max box because it won't pop up with anything. But yeah, this is just how I snipe. There we go, we got one. This is how I snipe off the mobile, and I don't think you can get any faster way. If you can get a faster way on the mobile, please, or web app, please just feel free to put a comment in and help my subscribers out. I have been kicked out now. But other than that, I hope you have enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment what you'd like to see me do next, and please, if you haven't already, subscribe, and I'll see you all on my next video.